I'm Andrew, and welcome to the Neon Knitter. So, in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about my upcoming series that I'm going to be doing in January called Vloguary, and I will talk more about that in 1 second. But I'm going to preface this by saying, yes, it's been like a month since I've posted something, and I just wanted to say that I did finish Clue 4 of Shawlography, and I filmed most of the Clue 4 video already. I just haven't filmed the final bit yet because I haven't really had time. So, yeah, so hopefully I'll get that up soon. I finished Shawlography the day after Thanksgiving, so I'm just really behind on filming Clue 4. So I do apologize for that, and I hope to get it up soon. So, Vloguary. You're probably wondering why Vloguary, because most people do Vlogtober and then Vlogmas. Well, the reason I'm doing Vloguary, well, I did Vlogtober, kinda, sorta, with Shawlography, and I don't really do Vlogtober. I just do, I just make a video after I finish each clue for Shawlography, or whatever that year's Mr. Knit-along will be, because I intend to do it again next year. But, the reason I do Vloguary and not Vlogmas is because during the month of December, I just really don't have a whole lot of content to put out there. Maybe if I finish an object, maybe I'll make a video about it, but that's about it. Whereas January, this is my first year doing it, but this year I am participating in the Westknits Hibernitalong, which you will know if you've watched my Stephen B. Yarn Haul video. But, yeah, so I thought it would be more interesting if you watched my journey through the Hibernitalong than it would be just posting a daily video in December saying, I don't know what I'm talking about today because I have nothing to talk about. So I figured January would be more interesting. Now, technically Vloguary starts at the end of December because Cast On is December 26th for the Hibernitalong. So, as you can tell, today is December 25th. Merry Christmas. There will be information about my Santa hat in the description box down below. It is the Santa hat by Tom Sinclair. There'll be a link to the pattern in the description box down below. I made this hat about 4 years ago, and one of these days I should just make a dedicated video for the hat. So, alright, the Hibernitalong. How it works is Stephen West, he releases 2 new shawl patterns, and you pick one of the 2 shawls to knit during the Hibernitalong, and you knit it along with everyone else who's knitting it, and that's really all the information I have, and I guess we'll find out more information tomorrow when he posts his videos on YouTube. So, yeah, otherwise that's all the information I have currently. He does have an informational video about the Hibernitalong currently up. If you want more information, go to his YouTube channel and watch the informational video that came out on November 1st. I think November 1st is when it came out. But yeah, there'll be more pattern-specific videos coming out tomorrow. So, the 2 patterns he has released, especially for the Hibernitalong this year, are the Spiraling Cables Triangle and the Cable Trellis Shawl. And both are DK weight yarns, or DK weight patterns, and you need a solid main color, and then you need a fade. So you can either pick 1 ball of Shoppill Wool Zarber Ball Starka 6, or you can pick 3 different colors and fade of Spin Cycle Dream State. And so I opted to do Spin Cycle Dream State for mine. So these are the 2 patterns. I'll show you them and then I'll tell you which one I'm doing. And if you've seen my Stephen B. Yarn Haul video, you probably already know which one I'm doing. So, this is the Spiraling Cables Triangle. And this sample has the Zauberball Starkest 6 as the variegated one. And then all of his solids are, I believe, Westwool Tandem. So that's what he's done for his solids. If you want to see the pictures a little more clearly, you can go look at the patterns on Ravelry. There's better pictures of it. I mean, it's the same pictures, but just not looking at it on my phone. And then this is the cable trellis shawl. And this is done in Spin Cycle Dream State, with, of course, the solid being Westwool Tandem. So I'm doing the spiraling cables. No, I'm doing the, shoot, I'm blanking on the name, I just said it, cable trellis shawl. I'm doing the cable trellis shawl for mine. I will at some point later on be knitting the spiraling cables triangle. I just couldn't decide between a color of Starkest 6 because that's the yarn I'd like to do that one with. Because I think Starkest 6 works better with the spiraling cables triangle, and Spin Cycle Dream State, in my opinion, works better with the cable trellis shawl. Now you could use either for either one, but that's just my opinion. So I'm going to start by going over my 3 Spin Cycle colorways, and then I'll go over my solid color. So obviously you need 3 colors of the Spin Cycle Dream State, and they need to fade together. So here's my first color, my lightest one in my fade. Again, Spin Cycle Dream State. And this is the color Silver Lining. And this colorway is exclusive to Hill Country Weavers, of which I ordered it online from them. And then I have contrast color 2. This one is called Birds of a Feather, and this is the Magpie Fibers exclusive color. And then I have contrast 3. This one is Overpasses, and this one anyone can carry because they just make this one. And the reason I had a couple shop exclusive colors in here is one of the nice things that Spin Cycle does on their website, which not a lot of yarn companies actually do, is along with all the listings for the colors they have in stock on their website, they do have a separate page showing all the shop exclusive colors that different yarn stores have. And so they show a picture of the color, they say the name of the color, and then they say which yarn shop it's exclusive to. And that's kind of nice. I personally wish other yarn companies would add that feature to their website, because then you really get a taste of what all the colors are that they make and where they're available for purchase. And so that's how I was able to get my fade together, because I found those 2 and liked them. So this is my, whoops, piece of hair on my yarn. Here's my fade from Silver Lining to Birds of a Feather to Overpasses. Now I'm going to show you my solid color. This is what I got for my solid. I got this at Stephen B in Minneapolis. So this is Madeline Tosh DK, and this is a one-of-a-kind color, and I needed 3 skeins of it. And when I say one-of-a-kind, it's not a one-of-a-kind skein, it's one-of-a-kind lot. So he had like 5 or 6 in stock of this color, so I had to get 3 of them for yardage. Now if you're using Westwool Tandem, you only need 2 skeins, but the pattern says you need about 500 yards of your solid. So, and the nice thing is that both patterns take the same yardage. So, but for Tosh DK you need 3 because it has less yardage than the Westwool Tandem. So let me see. Let me get this in the correct order. Okay, so this is my yarns for the cable trellis shawl. So yeah, I have to go and unhank these tonight. I'm not sure when I'm going to unhank them, because I am also celebrating Christmas with my family today. So yeah, I hopefully will get this on Hank tonight, or if not tonight, then early tomorrow morning, because we're casting on in the morning. So yeah, so that'll be nice. I'm pretty excited to share my progress on that with you guys during the month of January, and possibly into February if we need to. I'm hoping I don't go into February, but if I have to, that's fine. But yeah, so that's what Vloguary is all about. My progress with the Westknits Hibernitalong. And so annually I will be doing Vloguary instead of Vlogmas due to that fact. And a lot of knitting YouTubers and crochet YouTubers do an advent calendar, a yarn advent for Vlogmas, and I don't really have a lot of mini skein projects I want to do, so it would be a waste of my money to do one, even though it would be fitting in with the rest of the crowd. I choose not to do it because I don't know what I would do with the yarn, and it would just sit in my stash. Because the only pattern I really would do with mini skeins is the Unicorn Parallelograms by Stephen West. That's really the only one I have to do with mini skeins, because all of his other scrappy ones I actually want to use my scraps for. So yeah, otherwise that's all I really have to say about the Westknits Hibernitalong starting tomorrow. And yeah, I'm not sure how frequently I will post my Vloguary videos. That's yet to be determined, but I guess we'll all find out together. I guess it's really when I have enough content to post. Kind of like Martin over at Knit365 did for his Vlogmas. He didn't post a video until he had around 20 minutes of content. I'm not going to quite have that same requirement. I'm going to say maybe at least 10 minutes of content, but enough where it's not like, hello, goodbye, and enough for you to watch in one sitting, where it's not too much, but not too little. So yeah, when I have enough content, I'll post another video and I'll be back. So until then, I hope you enjoyed Vloguary, and I'll see you in episode 2 of Vloguary. I'm Andrew, and thank you for checking in here at the Neon Knitter, and I'll see you in the next video.